Hi, loves. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my closet. You guys always laugh when I film in my closet. My name is Ro. I am the founder of SPWF, Strong Prison Wives and Families, and I am here with a prison hack for you guys because last week on Instagram, I polled all of our Instagram followers. If you don't follow us on Instagram, I beg you to go over there because it is so much fun over there. We answer a lot of questions. We have a lot of really good content over there. And it is like we are everywhere on social media at Strong Prison Wives. But I polled everybody in my stories and I asked if you wanted if you wanted a prison hack or if you wanted more vlogs. And it was very close, but you guys asked for a prison hack. So I asked my husband, because I've never been to prison myself, for a hack. And he sent me one, and I'm going to do this with you. And I think this is going to be more comical than it will be. And you guys will learn about something that your loved ones do on the inside, which I always think is fun to go back and be like, yeah, I know what you do. I know what you do in there. Not that we want to be in there, but sometimes it's fun to know what they do and what's going on. And to me, it's like so intriguing to see how resourceful they are when they're cut off from things and they don't have access to things, how they do makeshift. I always say the word of my hacks. I don't know if that's like nerdy, but like, you know how they make stuff, they have hacks for things that we have out here and they don't have access to in there. So this one is going to be a hack out of a shoelace, out of a bootlace, because they do have boots and they do have laces. So if you're interested in watching and finding out what they do on the inside with bootlaces, please keep watching. Please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to read the email from my husband and we're going to do this together. So he said this is what they make out of bootlaces are accordion hangers. He calls them shoelace accordion hangers, and he said it's really quite simple because he sent me a list of stuff, and then I was like, he's like, which one seems the most intriguing? Number one was the most intriguing, but it was actually really disgusting, and I need him to send me details on it until before I send you guys or give you guys details on it. If you want like a disgusting hack, which whoa, like how they make this is incredible, but he hasn't sent me that yet. So I was like, shoelace accordion seems really intriguing. It was also number one, so maybe human psychology. I was like, that seems the most intriguing because it's the first one he sent. So he said, and I'm like doing this with you guys. All I saw was we needed shoelaces, kind of skimmed the email, and that was it. So he said, no matter where you're incarcerated, space is at a premium, so you'll need to find ways to get really creative and efficient with storage if you want to hold on to your personal property. Now, you guys, we're in my closet, and I believe that my closet is probably the size of a cell. It's a tiny little walk-in closet. It's not all that big, but I think that I either have as much space in here as he does in his cell, or maybe even I have a teeny bit more. So at the end of this video, I'll kind of pan for you guys, and you'll see how tiny their living area is. So with that said, you have all of your personal property and belongings have to fit inside of the cell. And if you're like Adam and you've been down a really long time, he's been down 18 years, then you need to figure out ways, either one, how to get rid of some of your property that you don't need anymore, that's not extremely important to you, and two, you're still gonna have a lot of stuff, of course. Look how much stuff I have in here, and I clean my closet out all the time. Like I'm trying to tidy up, I'm trying to minimize. Don't laugh because this is not minimal, but I still have a lot of stuff, and I do this at least once a season. I get rid of a whole ton of stuff, so you can only imagine how much you accumulate and how much you kind of do need. Steph is quick to claim there's a fire hazard if it looks like you have too much stuff. And it's not at all like we have an extensive wardrobe, especially if you're in the feds, where all you have is grays, which are t-shirts, socks, and sweatsuits, sweatpants, and matching sweatshirts that are gray. But even those can take up a lot of space if you don't have a few tricks for optimizing your space. Especially, you guys, a lot of guys in jail are big guys. So look at my sweatshirt. I'm 5'3", this is a size small, we're pretty tiny, and even these in a suitcase is bulky. So imagine a guy like my husband who's 6'4" and 215 pounds, and he's pretty skinny for 6'4". So his sweatshirts are going to be 3 times, 4 times the size of my little sweatshirts. How much space that's going to take up in a cell, and even when you pack your suitcase, if you think about how much space that takes up. So he said most cells have a few hooks, and he puts these, I'm going to do air quotes for what he puts in quotes because what we consider a hook is not really what a hook is in there. He said, so you have a few to the walls that you and your cellmate have to share. So where he is, it's cells. It's not dorm living. They each have their own little tiny, teeny, tiny little space for 2 people. And if you're interested, he's at a medium security level. He's at an FCI, Federal Correctional Institution, in a federal prison. So he said the lockers are all small and provide only enough space to store cosmetics, food, some clothing, and maybe some paperwork and books. My husband has so much paperwork and so many books that he literally puts them under his mattress and under his pillow while he sleeps on his teeny tiny little metal bed with like a mattress. That's my air quotes, because it's like, think about a crib mattress and like shrink that in half, and that's the little mat, not even mattress, that they sleep on top of books. I talk about, no wonder why his hip is always in pain and his elbows hurt. His shoulder hurts. Of course, each of you has a coat, so that takes up 2 hooks right there at least. So what are you supposed to do with your khaki pants, your khaki shirts, your sweatpants, sweatshirts, sweat shorts? They usually cut their sweatpants and they bring them down to somebody in like the upholstery shop, and they'll make them into shorts for them to work out, and that's what he likes to do. Towels, thermals, and other personal clothing. Simple. You make a shoelace accordion hanger, and here is how. And girls and boys, we are going, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? We're going to do this together. So let's get ready for comedy, because your girl over here is not the handiest person in the world. I can paint like a professional. Well, let's not give me that much credit. But I could do makeup like it's nothing. I could do my hair like it's nothing. But this kind of stuff, I'm not your girl. So let's try to do this together and have a couple of laughs. So he said, first of all, number 1, get a couple of thick black bootlaces from one of the men who works in laundry. You'll need one for each hook. I got ours at Walmart. They were less than $1. And they were in the men's section, and they are, not that it matters, but they're waxed 72-inch bootlaces. But, you know, hopefully in your house you have real hooks, so you don't have to do this. But I know some girls like to simulate what their loved ones do inside just because they want to see what it's like. We had some people who tried to eat the meals that their husbands eat throughout one day. I would do that for you guys, but I don't eat the kind of stuff that he eats. Like, not that we do, but I mean, like, I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat eggs, and I don't eat fish. And that's what his diet consists of the majority of the time. He eats very healthy. So I would be a no fun, eat what he eats on the inside hack. But if you want one of our volunteers to do that and make a video out of it, poor girls, I'm volunteering them. Let me know. Okay. So we have these crazy long bootlaces. So put one here so we don't lose it. I'm going to trip over it. We all know how I am. Let's get started. Number 2, tie a slip knot at one end or just loop with a knot. What the hell is a slip knot? These are sticky. They're waxed. Okay. So let's assume that a slip knot is a knot that slides, like it slips. Okay. So slip knot, slip knot, slip knot. Okay. Let's see how we would do this. I'm going to assume, does this slide? No. No. Guys, what's a slip knot? Now it's stuck. Oh boy. Okay, tie a slip knot at one end or just loop with a knot. We're going to just loop with a knot. Like I just did, I guess. I don't know. Good thing I'm not in jail. Okay, we're going to loop with a knot. P.S. Just got my nails done for my sister's wedding, and she made them way too long. So this is going to be even more interesting. Okay. This end will serve as the top of your accordion hanger. You'll hang it on the hook and allow the rest of the lace to hang down towards the floor. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we are in my closet because we have a hook in here. So let's take this bag off of this hook. Let's turn the phone so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, there is our hook that's falling out of the wall. And we're going to hang our beautiful slip knot, whatever that is, on there. Okay, let's turn this down so you guys could see. Good Lord. Okay, let's move my wig. My niece came into my bedroom when I had this. Remember this from, I use this in my Shit People Say to Prison Wives video that I will link up there. I use this for one of the characters, and my niece up every 4 to 6 inches. Let's keep it on the hook. Oh, guys. Okay. This is like, is this hook going to be better to show you guys? This thing just falls off the wall sometimes, so I don't want to do that, but let's try. Can you see that better? Okay, that's going to be better. Every 4 to 6 inches down the shoelace, you're going to tie a loop knot with enough space in the loop to accommodate the top hook of a plastic hanger. Okay, which they sell from anywhere from 25 to 50 cents for a piece. I'm sorry. Oh, 25 to 50 cents a piece at the commissary. This is a tough video to make. Okay, so every 4 to 6 inches, we're tying another loop knot. What does that mean? Okay, I'm going to assume we're going to do this. We're going to make a loop. Oh, I guess that works. Let's come closer and show you. Every 4 to 6 inches, it's like probably like there, right? We're going to do, now this is not me teaching you, FYI. I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. And I probably shouldn't have worn black so you could see this. But every 4 to 6 inches down this shoelace, I'm making believe I know what I'm doing. And this looks kind of good, right? Big enough to put a hanger through. Oh, Ro, you got this, girl. Okay, let's do one more right here. That's going to be for something fatter, right? Yes. Okay. So we went all the, wow. So these knots take up a lot of room. Okay. There is our knot slip top knot. We're going to put you back on our hook. Now, going down, do you guys see all of these hooks? I get it. We got this. We got this. Okay. Not that we're going to go to prison, but if we ever do, we know how to make a hanger. Okay. So you should end up with between 5 to 6 loops. Let's see if we worked it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could put another one down here, should we? Let's just do it. Oh God, are we gonna need teeth to get involved in this? Let's just not do it. Okay. You should end up with between 5 and 6 loops on each lace, which means 5 or 6 hangers on each shoelace accordion. For most people, this will give you enough space to hang most of your khakis and sweats down the wall from one hook, and then you place your coat on the wall hook so it covers most of the clothes underneath and camouflages, or it at least helps to camouflage the excess property. Ooh, this is good. Bonus, if you need more space, you can simply make each loop knot a bit larger so that you can fit 2 hangers on each loop knot, but that tends to get a bit thick off of the wall. This way you're not going to be able to hide it as well. But like I think this one we could probably fit 2 hangers in, and we could try it. Okay, so we have this, and let's hang. This isn't quite prison sweatshirt, but it's a prison wife sweatshirt because it's cute. It's got a little tie and it's from Fashion Nova. Okay, so let's hang this. Oh, the thing sometimes falls, but we'll deal. We're going to hang this off of our first hook. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then we're going to hang our sweat pants off of the second hook. Oh, this is working, you guys. Okay. This is cute. And then we're going to hang our khaki top off of this third hook. This is great. Okay, and then he was saying you're going to take your jacket, right? And you're going to hang it off of this top hook so it hides all of the clothes underneath. And then you don't drop your stuff. Whoa. Okay, let's take. And that's hiding all of your property underneath. So when they come in for an inspection, you're fine, right? So you have all of this property underneath here, and you could start this knot higher. You could probably get a hanger through that first one. But you see, you have all of this stuff hanging on this shoelace, and it is your accordion hanger. That is a cool trick, Adam. We'll pan my closet really quick. My dirty, messy closet. Sorry, we're in the middle of redoing all of the floors and painting the walls. And oh, I have a shoelace necklace on, and I'm really blown out right now from this light. Okay, there we go. And so I just have a lot of stuff shoved in the closet, on the floor, and in the attic and everything. But that was a really cool hack. So that's a trick that they do. If your husband is new to this, you could teach him that. And I just think it's fun to learn these things. If you guys try it, let me know. Sorry we're a little all over the place. I don't know how to do slip knots, but I think I think we did really well. So you guys, real quick, you guys, I'm sorry for the lighting in here, but I just realized as I was cleaning all of that up, if you live in a small apartment or if you don't have a lot of closet space, this is such a cool hack for you too. Like if you live in a small apartment, right, and you have, let's say, like you see all these bags. As I was putting that away, I was like, wait a minute, I can hang those bags on tiny little hangers and hang the hanger through the knots, and I can hang it down the wall in my bedroom. Like if I lived in a tiny apartment and I didn't have much space, first of all, that could be kind of like cute, right? Or you can hang something over it just like they do and give yourself more room in your closet. Or this is like a really good way to organize your bags and stuff for 75 cents maybe for that bootlace or something like that. So it might not just be a hack for the inside. As I'm cleaning up, I'm like, wait, that could be a hack for us too. That was really cool. So I don't know. I think that's fun. If you try it, let me know. If you've done this before, let me know. Feels like something they would do in the military too. But there's a lot of similarities I've found, and I do not mean that in any way disrespectfully, but there's a lot of similarities the way I found that people live in barracks when they're in the military and they're in small confined spaces and they're not at home, and the way that they live inside. Although you guys keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey, because you're one day closer to it all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart, yours. I will see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. You can click right there below, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. If you want more of these hacks, I promise that maybe I should try them out before I actually do them for you. Although this is kind of fun to do it this way. And then if you want more vlogs, if you want more question and answers, if you want whatever you want, you let me know and I will be happy to do it for you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.